We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Lightning and the Dragons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 48, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Ready now, Gordon Landry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Landry.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away.
Batting second. The shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Finch tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Collins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Matt Davis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Reed Fortenberry would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Alec Johnson, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Into the box now, Miguel Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Count still full, 3-2. Popped him up. Finch stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second, not shortstop, Alejandro Rosas.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Rosas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Rosas playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting first, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Donnie Roland. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
Fortenberry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is fair. The first baseman, Tristan White.
At the plate, Tristan White. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0. That's the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left. Now,
well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in, Chris Dotson. Now here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. No.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, T.J. Mercer.
Leading off for Dallas, the catcher, T.J. Mercer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one. 2-2 one more time.
Careful.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now batting, Julius Collins. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Mercer gets his lead at first, nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
All even now, 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Raul Soto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Slow little grounder left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Alfonso Rosato.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alfonso Rosato, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hit back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now at the plate, Junior Rodriguez, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, number 48. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. A line shot to third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Ramirez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dallas is on top here, 2-0. So coming to the plate, Keith Patterson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Pitch on the way. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to.
Digging in, Marshall Gilchrist. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The pitcher, Alec Johnson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set and the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gordon Landry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that's popped up. Raul Soto has room in foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Landry, playing here in his age 26 season, very well could be a starter in the upcoming Midsummer Classic as he currently leads all National League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Count still at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Raul Soto in foul ground, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alejandro Rosa.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Inside with the screwball for ball one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Donnie Roland. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. One out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, T.J. Mercer, as he'll take a look at ball one. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mercer hits a little over the 270 mark. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. For the current campaign, Mercer is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and
the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Jeremy Finch. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two and 0. Over the outside half, and it's 2 and 1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up now, Matt Davis. From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Reed Fortenberry. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Yep, 2-0 now. Fortenberry, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Julius Collins.
Julius Collins.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Davis is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right field.
Coming to the plate now, Raul Soto. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball two now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One out, nobody on. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Okay.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Speared on the dive. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional. So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And you can see there they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So digging in now, Alfonso Rosado. On its way is pitch number 75. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And here comes the first baseman, Tristan White.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Chris Stotson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, third baseman, Patterson.
Into the box now, Keith Patterson, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes in at .262 on the year, 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Junior Rodriguez.
Junior Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Cue shot here out toward short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 48.
Now at the plate, number 48, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Alejandro Rosas. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping up to the plate, Marshall Gilchrist. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Logan Wagner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Logan Wagner.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. So far on the year, Wagner is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Gordon Landry, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gordon Landry. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he misses with it. 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. On the ground to the left side. A tag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jeremy Finch. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Two out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-1.
Line drive to left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Dallas is out in front, 2-1. Tracy Stewart enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Stewart.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Donnie Roland. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, T.J. Mercer, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1-0 delivery.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
in the box, Julius Collins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. So they get a two-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Standing in now, Raul Soto. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The set and the 2-1.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Matt Davis will start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Reed Fortenberry. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are 2 away. So stepping in, Tristan White. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rodriguez is there, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Dragons on top 2-1. Sam Finley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Finley.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alfonso Rosado.
Alfonso Rosado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Popped up, back behind second. Landry is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Junior Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Justin Cole will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. David Pierce has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pierce.
Stepping into the box, Chris Dotson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Chris Johnson.
He's set and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he falls behind 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate, Keith Patterson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was a double play victim last time around. That's lifted the other way out to left. Collins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marshall Gilchrist. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cody Smart will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brandon Ratke will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Miguel Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Alejandro Rosas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
When you're playing close games like this, everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Donnie Roland, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 count. The pitch hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Julius Collins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set. The 0-1.
Nope, that's away.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2.
Ball 2.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
In now, Raul Soto. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Johnson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blake Miles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brandon Radke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. That finds the zone, a called strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch.
Okay.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So striding in, Gordon Landry. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's going.
Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
One strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Hitters count now, the 2-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. Lined back over second. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The catcher, number 35. Fortenberry.
Standing in now, Reed Fortenberry, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 2-2. Andrew Irwin enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the third baseman, Alfonso Rosado. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now to the plate, Junior Rodriguez. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Sergio Nunez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. pulled toward right center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Ramirez. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Lined hard toward right center. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Dragons came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Blake Miles gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Was our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game,